And now it's time for Three Big Things on Wisconsin's Midday News.
Number 1, a suspected terror attack here in the U.S. stopped. FBI Director Kash Patel says the plan was to target Michigan. ABC's Luke Barr reports from Washington.
Early this morning, we got word from FBI Director Kash Patel that they thwarted that potential terrorism plot. And now you're hearing from a White House counterterrorism director who said it was a, quote, jihadist terrorist plot. But the Justice Department has still not charged anybody or, brought these allegations to bear in court records. But we did see federal agents searching some homes in Dearborn, Michigan. The FBI confirming to us that there's no active threat.
Still a lot to learn about this, but a law enforcement source tells CBS News 2 teenagers were arrested and others are being questioned. The source says a member of the FBI's Joint Terrorism Task Force uncovered 2 teens on an online ISIS chat room in some kind of discussion.
Number 2, the death toll, rising in the Caribbean nations struck by Hurricane Melissa earlier this week, and cleanup in those island nations has only just begun.
We feel here that, we're grateful for having been spared of it, the worst of it, but then our heart breaks, our nervous system is still very much shocked.
That's Christopher Box, who owns a restaurant in Kingston, Jamaica, the largest city on that island nation. At least 30 deaths reported from Melissa in Haiti, another island struck by the storm, and another 19 in Jamaica, which took a direct hit earlier this week. CBS's Jason Allen is in Jamaica.
Search and recovery efforts are stretching into a third day after Hurricane Melissa made landfall in Jamaica as one of the strongest Atlantic hurricanes on record. Before and after satellite images show entire areas destroyed. Nearly 500,000 people in Jamaica still don't have power, and damage to infrastructure has made communications here nearly impossible.
The U.S. government joining in relief efforts with the disaster response team arriving in Jamaica on Thursday. Meanwhile, according to Bloomberg, on the high end, estimates of the total economic losses for this storm falling around $8 billion. For context, that's roughly 35% of Jamaica's gross domestic product. So just massive numbers.
Yeah, and those lives lost too. Man. Number 3, could they end this shutdown? President Trump called on Senate Republicans to kill the filibuster in a string of social media posts overnight. The move would allow Republicans to end the government shutdown without a single Democratic vote. ABC's Catherine Falders has the latest.
We are hearing from at least a spokesperson for John Thune, of course, on the Senate side. Now, keep in mind, remember a couple weeks ago, John Thune was asked about this, and he said it wouldn't be the right call. And his spokesperson has just told ABC News in a statement that Leader Thune's position on the importance of the legislative filibuster is unchanged.
It is now day 31 of the government shutdown. The longest shutdown was during Trump's first administration. That one lasted 35 days. Coming up next, how do you explain food insecurity to a child in a way that gives them comfort, not fear? Parenting reporter Bethany Braun Silva joins us next. It's 1:15.